press something without really thinking.
I'm getting too old, that's why.
Oh, it is. It's recording. Apparently it's recording.
Yoga.
Okay, great. Okay.
This is a last-ditch attempt.
A last-ditch attempt at what?
Feeling more fit.
Oh, you walk your dogs. This is good. Keep walking.
She had a long one this morning.
Right. Sitting comfortably. Ladies, whoever else is listening in, sitting comfortably. So aligning, what does this mean? It means that our shoulders are positioned pretty much above our hips, and that the spine is in a fairly long line, but all of us have individual and very unique bodies, so we're not going to force alignment. We're just going to enjoy a sense of feeling tall. And with that feeling, yes, God, it's really hot already. I have to open the door. Yes, with that feeling tall. Oh, Jane's here. No, come in, Jane. Come in. Come and join us. We're just sitting tall. That's all we're doing. Jane, are you okay there, or should we balance you? You can sit next, but don't you girls giggle. I'll have none of that giggling stuff. Looks like it. Oh, I'm going to leave that open. Oh, I'm so glad I recorded this.
We can fast forward.
Yes. I could probably cut the first bit. Yeah, a bit of editing. I'm so clever at that. Welcome, Jane. Okay. So let's do some chair yoga. So we're sitting and we're aiming for comfort, and we're aligning as comfortably as we can individually. This feeling of the shoulders being above the hips and the spine being beautifully uplifted. And then we'll allow softness into the shoulders, into the chest. We are beautiful. We are lovely. We are very beautiful. Keep saying it and we'll believe it, and then it's true. Okay, so let's, as we are sitting comfortably, let's roll the shoulders. Let's inhale forwards and up. Exhale back and down. And again. One more time. That was good, wasn't it? Let's make it a little more interesting. Let's bring our fingertips onto our shoulders, as long as we're comfortable to do that. We're going to draw circles with our elbows. We're going to inhale forwards and up. Exhale back and down. And again, forwards and up. Back and down. One more time. Let's take that the other way. Let's inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. One more time. And then we'll let go of those. Oh, good. Okay, are we still comfortable? Are we still supported? Do we have a little sense of being engaged, of squidging the tummy in to support our lovely long spine? Let's knit the fingers together. Let's turn the palms away. And let's watch as the fingertips rise, or the fingers rise, and we inhale. And exhale. Watch as they come back down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming gently back down. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of sort of expanding and contracting in the chest area. So we're going to link the fingers again, round about shoulder level, and we're going to push away and draw the belly back. You might need to sit forwards a little on your seat to create enough space for yourself to draw back. So you're pushing the belly towards the spine. And then as we inhale, we'll release the hands. We're going to link them behind us and stretch away. So I'm using what we call in yoga, Ksepana Mudra. That's when the 4 fingers pointing away, like this. So I've actually threaded it through the gap in the back of the chair so that we can point away, lift and open in the ribs and the chest, and tilt the head. Good. So we exhale, and we're going to cave in and push away through the palms. And we inhale and we lift as we reach away with Ksepana. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. And relax. Just take a breath. Let your arms and shoulders and everything relax. Good. Okay. I haven't finished battering your arms yet. So we're going to bring the arms up in front of us. Going to turn the palms so they're facing upwards. We're going to bend the elbows about 90 degrees. Okay, let's make the palms face each other, actually. That's good. Okay, so we're going to, at the moment, because in our Zen Yoga practice, we're working still in the autumn season, I'm stretching my thumb away from the forefinger, making an L shape. This engages the lung and the large intestine, energy lines. It's a simple way of helping them to work. So with that engagement, we're going to inhale, move the elbows back as far as you can, expand, and exhale. It's like we're opening the shutters and closing them. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale and close. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale and close. Same to you. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale and close. Okay, relax. Bring the elbows into the waist. I think I might need to move my camera a little bit. So in the recording, you might have missed most of that. Doing well today, Barb. Yep. Okay, we've got our elbows into the waist. It's better. Thanks, Hilary. So we're going to turn our wrists. We do this when we're doing aqua yoga. And I can't tell you how much joy it brings me to look around the pool and see all these people sat on the edge of the pool doing this. It looks really funny. Nobody looks funny doing this. Everybody looks totally serious. Have we gone the other way as well? Let's do it the other way again. And again the other way. Oh, yeah. Good for the wrists. Keeping things moving. Okay, relax. But we haven't finished with the hands yet. Okay, we're going to bring the elbows in again. We're going to work with tension and release. We're going to wrap the thumbs into the palm of the finger and curl the fingers round. And then we're going to squeeze. So we're inviting as much tension as we can in the arms, the upper body, in the face. You can pull a poo face if you want to. We're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Squeezing. And then we're going to inhale and we're going to stretch those fingers. And it's such a relief as we release. And then we exhale and we squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then we inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. And inhale. One more time. Exhale. No, I don't really. I'm just imagining what it would be like. And then inhale and release. Good. Shake those hands out. Shake those thoughts away. Okay. Right, I think we've done very well. Hands, arms, shoulders. Let's do a little bit of twisting. So we'll do a nice, easy twist to start off with. Sitting tall, I'm going to attempt to mirror. I'm going to take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. The left hand is going to sweep around as far as it can go. So we're sitting tall and we follow with the eyes and we're just going to take a few breaths. So when we're in a twist, we inhale, we grow tall. We exhale, we see where the twist goes. So it's a constant evolving thing. The spine is long, but twisted. Yes, yes. And then let's untwist beautifully and gracefully. Yeah. Let's do that on the other side. So this time the right hand sweeps back gently. We turn to look past the right shoulder. We breathe in and grow tall. We breathe out, we follow the twist. Good. And then we can release the twist. Very good. I'm going to shuffle my bottom a little bit further back on the seat because I feel I need a little firmer grounding for some side stretching. And I'm just rearranging my feet so I can see my toes beyond my knees. Everything's safe. So for our side stretches, we can hold the bottom of the chair, we could hold the legs of the chair, whatever feels good. So going to start with the left hand, going to inhale, bring the left arm up beside the ear, and then exhale, have a little side stretch, just going as far as is comfy. And if possible, we look at the raised arm. Good. And then we'll come back down, relax that arm. Okay, let's apply a breath. Let's inhale, bring the other arm up. Exhale, moving gently into the side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale down. Oh, you're brilliant. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale down. Other side, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do it one more time each side. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold that thought. Breathe and be serene. You're a little madam, you are. Go up. Bye-bye. Right. Oh, look at how serene you all are. It's amazing. Right. Okay. So we've done some side stretching. We've done some twisting. What else did I want us to do then? Oh, my mind's just gone. Side stretching. It's time for us to engage and to wake up the hips. So we're going to hold the bottom of the seat again. Hold the seat or the legs of the chair. So as we're doing this, we want to feel that sense of squidging the tummy in. That's right, to support the spine. Because what we want to avoid doing is this when we start to move the legs. We want to hold ourselves as upright as possible. So given the choice, we make a smaller move rather than trying a bigger move and ending up doing this. Okay, so we are beautifully serene. We're going to start with the left leg. We're going to inhale and just lift the left knee as far as it goes. Good. Exhale and lower. The other side. And lower. And again. One more time each side. Brilliant. Okay, because you're so good at it, we're going to bring our hands together. Now you can press the palms together like so, we call this gas ho, or you can curl the fingers if that feels more appropriate for you, doesn't matter, whatever works. Okay, so I'm concentrating on pushing the palms together. I've still got a sense of the tummy squidging in and I'm sitting tall. So left leg, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keep going, good. Very good indeed. Okay, relax for a moment, have a little shake, make sure everything feels okay. So we're going to do some forward folding. I'm going to walk my bottom again to the edge of the seat. So how can I describe this? It's like my buttocks, that little crease between the buttocks and the thigh. I don't know if that's a crease or if it's just a fold, I don't know. That bit is just sitting on the edge of the seat. So I'm going to extend through the left leg. I'm just going to let the right leg do what it wants. You might find it's happy to fall out to the side. That's fine. It might be happier where it is. But because we're going to forward fold, it might be an idea to let it move slightly out to the side. Let a little opening in the hip. Okay, so how do we forward fold? We're going to inhale. We're going to bring the arms up. We're going to exhale, gently reaching forwards. We might not go far. That's fine. Let the hands rest wherever they can on the leg. So you'll feel this in the back of that left leg. Just take a couple of breaths. Good. Let's come back up as we inhale. And exhale, release the arms. Nice work. Let's do that on the other side. So we inhale, we create length in the body. We exhale, we take that length forward just as far as it's happy to go. Rest the arms and breathe. Keep breathing. Let's try not to hold the breath. Okay, let's inhale. Let's come back up. And exhale down. Okay, let's bring the feet back to the ground. Let's plant them down. Good. Nice forward folding. We're going to try something now. We're going to, like a child's pose this would be if we were on the mat on the ground, but we can do it in our chair. But we might need to adjust, each of us, to make it comfortable. So basically what we're aiming for is a kind of collapsing of the upper body, a hanging of the arms and a hanging of the head forwards. So we just go as far as is comfy and we take a couple of breaths while we're down there. And then we'll inhale and we'll gently come back up. Important that we come up slowly so we don't get too dizzy or lightheaded. Good. Okay, we're going to do that again, but we're going to do it a little more actively. We're going to inhale and bring the arms up. And we're going to exhale. We're forward folding, so we're reaching through the fingertips. And then we bring the fingertips down to the ground. We drop the head. We pause for a couple of breaths. And then on the next breath in, we're going to come back up, stretching through the arms so you're using your tummy. Inhale all the way up and exhale down through the sides. That's the start of a sun salute. Let's do it one more time. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale, forward folding. Reach through those fingertips. Drop your head. Take a breath. And then on the next in-breath, we will reach through the fingertips again and we'll come back up. And exhale through the sides. Good, nice work. So, whilst I'm offering you breathe in here, breathe out here, this is very beneficial to us, but it might not work for everybody. And if it stresses you, then don't worry about it. Let go of it altogether. What's most important is that we notice when we tend to hold the breath. When we hold the breath, we're creating tension in the body, and that's when we can hurt ourselves. So if you notice yourself holding your breath, ease off. Whatever you're doing is probably a bit too much, so that your breath can continue to flow. That's when stretches get their best, when the breath is nice and easy. Okay, so we're going to part our legs a little bit. A little bit of turnout is perfectly acceptable here. We're coming into a sort of a squat, a little bit of a horse stance. We're going to be goddesses. We are, of course, goddesses. We bring the arms into goal posts. This is our seated goddess pose. Good. So we're going to inhale and reach up. And exhale, then we're going to pull the hands down as though we're pulling a weight bar down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, pull those weights down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, pull them down. Good. Okay, now we're going to twist in our goddess. So we're going to turn to the left as far as we can. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale to center. Good. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Terrific. Exhale to the left, and then in a huge leap of amazingness, lift your left knee almost towards the elbow, the opposite elbow. That's it. And then we'll come back to center. That's it. And then we'll turn to the right, lift the right knee, back to center. Exhale, go to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You're being brilliant. Exhale. Inhale. One more time each side. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Oh, relax those arms. Good heavens. Okay. Right. Yeah. Who'd have thought? And all we're doing is sitting in a chair. Right. Let's stand then. Let's lift our bottoms off the chairs. Let's turn our chairs so the back is towards us. We're going to have a really nice long stretch through the spine. Okay. Well done. Good. So we will, I'm starting off close to the chair, going to just gently hold the back of the chair and start to walk away. So if you remember from last week, we're trying to create a sort of, it's like a box shape, I suppose, or at least a right angle between the hips and the legs. So if on a good day, our ears will be between our upper arms and we're enjoying a really lovely long stretch through the spine, imagining that there is that naughty imp behind you pulling your hips and your bottom away from you. Okay, so in this lovely being pulled position, we're going to bend the knees while this naughty imp keeps pulling your bottom away, and then we're going to lengthen up through the legs again. Gently, gently. So we're going to bend the knees, and then if we can, on an inhale, we'll lengthen through the legs again. Is that your knees? Make it smaller, little bend, and then a lengthening up. And one more time, little bend, bottoms sticking out, and back up. Good. Okay. So now we're going to explore the plank. That means we're going to press gently into the hands. We're going to start to move the body forwards to transfer the weight into the arms, lift the heels, and ta-da, we're in a plank. And then we'll take it back. Stretching long through the spine. Let's do it again. Let's, on an inhale, start to move forward. And exhale back. One more time. Inhale, moving forwards. And exhale. Oh, this is excellent. Back. Good. Okay, so invitation here to take this a little further, only if it feels safe to do so. So we come back towards our plank, and then, if it feels safe, we can perhaps move the hips towards the chair, lift and open in the chest. All good. And then back down. And again, inhaling, moving towards our plank, and then hips, chest open, and back down. One more time, inhaling, shifting forwards, good. Very nice, good. Excellent, well done Hilary as well. Both Hilarys. Okay, I think we should just take a little walk towards the chair and let ourselves stand upright for a bit. Well done. Whew, that was good. So we're going to do a little leg raising. I feel it's time for some leg raising. We'll come back into that position we were in. So we walk away, until the hips are the feet are beneath the hips. Okay. So we might have to adjust our position to be comfortable here. I'm going to start off by taking the weight on the left leg and pointing the right leg behind. And then I'm going to see how it would feel to lift the right leg up. In my mind, I'm making, oh dear, let's bring you forward all together. Yeah, I'm going to hit the Buddha. In my mind, I'm creating a long line. I'd like you to picture that in your mind as well. From the crown of your head, through the spine, right the way through the back of that leg to the tips of the toes. Imagine that you're a long line. Yes, you need to come forward as well. That's it, better, that's much better. Good. Beautiful. Now we'll lower that leg back down. Well done. Okay, let's try that on the other side. So the right leg supports the left leg, begins to move back, and in your mind you're picturing this line all the way through the body. That's it. Breathing steadily. And then we lower back down again. And we'll walk towards the chair and we'll take a little breather. Very well done. Proud of you. We're going to turn our chair round. That means we're going a bit deeper. So we have blocks, depending on how far you want to reach. I'm going to use blocks at least to start with, and then we can dispose of them later if need be. Okay. So, same sort of thing. I'm going to start off by popping my hands onto my blocks or the chair seat, if that's comfortable for you. And we're going to walk away. So this time it's not so much a right angle as a kind of triangle that we're creating. And we'd like, ideally, for the feet to be about hip width apart. But of course, it's about what's comfy, what feels safe and comfy for you. This is like a downward dog. Okay, so let's do the bendy knee thing gently. So there's an imp pulling your bottom and your hips away as you bend your knees. And then we inhale and we lengthen up. We exhale and we bend. We inhale and we lengthen up. One more time, we exhale and bend. And we inhale up. Good. Okay, let's do the really exciting moving towards a plank. So we press into the seat or the blocks. We begin to come up as we take the weight forward, press down. Lift the heels. Use your core. Oh, well done. Coming back. Breathing steadily. Let's try that again. As we start to move forward, we're inhaling. Absolutely amazing. And then we exhale as we come back. So do that thing again where you imagine that you're making a very long line from your heels to the crown of your head. Pressing down through the palms. Keeping a kind of freedom in the chest, if that's possible. Okay, we're here in our plank. Shall we see if we can take it further? Moving the hips towards the seat, lifting and opening the chest. Good. Let's take it back. Let's try that again. You just go as far as feels safe for you. Keep the breath flowing. I'm going to move my hips towards the seat, lifting and opening into an upward dog. Good. Exhale back. And one more time. Very well done. Let's go back. Ta-da! Lovely. Okay, let's walk towards the chair. Let's come upright again. Take your time, no rushing. Make sure we all feel okay. Are we all okay? Good. Who thought chair yoga was going to be such hard work? Last week we did some pyramid. This week we're going to focus on the triangle. We'll do pyramid again next week. So I've turned, the chair seat is on my left side. My left side. I'm not mirroring now because it'll be far too confusing. Seat is on my left side. I'm parting my legs. My left foot I'm about to turn so the toes are under the seat. That's it. And then we're going to sort of focus on what's happening with the hips. When I turned my foot and put the toes under there, my hips wanted to turn sort of towards the chair, but I'm encouraging them to turn towards the long side of this mat, this way. It's not easy. So we're going to bring the arms up kind of parallel with the ground. The palms are facing forward. And now I'm going to move my hips away from the chair, so shifting them, reaching over the chair and then rotating down, resting the hand on the chair seat or the block and turning to look up. That's the triangle. We're aiming to have the front of the body open and not curling in. Well done, ladies. Breathing into your triangle, that's great. It's a big side stretch on one side and a contraction on the other. One more breath. Good. Let's gently come back up. And then we'll release the arms. Fab. You can turn around. I'll move my chair so that I continue to spy on you. So the seat of the chair is on my right. Parting my legs comfortably. Turning the right toes 90 degrees. Checking where the hips are going. Encouraging them this way. Inhaling, arms shoulder level. Then exhale, hips move away from the chair and I reach over the chair and rotate down, landing on the seat or block, turning to look up at the raised arm. Breathing here. So why do we turn and look at the raised arm? Because it encourages the body to open and not to collapse towards the ground. Very wonderful, everybody. This is good. One more breath. And then we'll rise up and relax the arms. Well done. Okay, we can move the blocks of our seats if we've got blocks on there. We're going to actually come back into sitting on our seats. Hooray, says everyone. Aha, don't cheer too soon. Okay. So, here we are on our seats. We're going to do some more warrior. Did anyone have achy hips after last week? Were your hips okay? Were they fine?
Yeah, more achy shoulders.
Good. It's just me. I think it's my... Okay, so I'm turning in my seat to the left side. My left leg is closest to the back of the seat. Want to make sure that everybody's... Right, so left leg towards the back of the seat. Right leg is on the outside. I'm just lining up so I can see my toes beyond my knees. That's good. And my shoulders are above my hips. That's also good. I think I'm going to sit back a little further, actually. I'd like my knee to be closer to the edge of the seat. Okay, so the whole of the underneath of this left thigh is supported by the chair. And I'm going to move this right leg out to the side and back as far as it will go. So in the course of doing that, my hips done a lot of swiveling, but I'm encouraging the hips to both face this way. And it's quite hard to then keep the shoulders above the hips. This would be a warrior one. If the heel is down, that's what we're aiming for. It might, So a warrior one position. If we bring the arms up and we try and look between those arms and we take a breath. Good. That's warrior one. We're going to turn to the right. Okay, we're going to bring the arms down. So I'm going to adjust a bit. I'm just lifting so that my hips can open and face forwards now. And if we look along the left arm, we're in a warrior two. Oh, yes. That's it. That's it, Hilary. Good. Okay. Warrior two. Oh, hips. So we're going to find a peaceful warrior. We're going to let the right arm rest down on the leg and lift the left arm up. We gaze up there. Good. And then we'll come back into the warrior two. We're going to do an extended side angle. Left elbow bend, lean on the left knee, and we'll see if we can bring the right arm beside the ear. Now I know this is not easy for everyone. Very nice, good. And again, turning to look up. As you turn to look up, you might find that your body rotates a little. Breathing, very nice. And then we'll come back into warrior two because we are elegant, beautiful warriors. And we'll lower the arms gently, gently. There's a wasp on your hand. It's gone. It's been harassing me all morning. Let's turn to the other side with grace and dignity. So now I'm backing up so that the underneath of my right thigh is supported by the chair seat. I can see my tootsies beyond the knee. I'm walking the left leg round, positioning the hips to face towards the right knee. And I'm going to bring the arms up and breathe here. Yes, very good. Well done. Then if we turn to the left, the torso turns. I'm going to adjust myself a bit in my seat. Bring the arms down. We're looking along the right arm. And we're in a warrior two. We're going to find a peaceful warrior. So the left arm lowers and we lift the right. Good. We take a breath. And then we're going to come back into warrior two. We'll bend that right elbow, lean on the right knee. Maybe the left arm can come up. That's it. Ta-da! And then we'll come back into warrior two. One last breath. Your inner warrior. Relaxing the arms. And then we'll bring the legs back into a comfortable seated position. And the hips, if there is such a thing as a comfortable seated position for our hips now. Okay, so we're going to squat again in our seat. So we're going to bring the legs comfortably out. So yeah, this is what we would call the horse stance. The horse stance in Qigong is called a horse stance because I suppose it's a bit like riding a horse. So we're going to sit tall. We're going to gather and distribute qi through the body. How do we do that? So we use our palms. Our palms are the gatherers. We're going to inhale. This is us gathering. Then we exhale. So the palms are facing down and we flush all of that good stuff through the whole of the body as we exhale. We inhale, gathering, and we exhale. We inhale, gathering, and we exhale. We inhale, gathering, and we exhale. Good. Okay, we are very well flushed with good energy. Going to take, right, I'm not going to mirror. I'm going to tell you my right and left. The right hand over to the left hip. And then the left arm is rising up and we come into a side stretch. We look up to that raised arm. Good. That's an exhale. Then we inhale. So if we come back upright, use the core to help you sit tall, palms together, press gently. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, coming up. That's where we're using the core. Press. Exhale the other side. Inhale, press the palms together. Exhale, my hands popped. Side stretch. Inhale, press them. Last one to the other side. Exhale. Coming back to center. Don't worry, doing really well. Let's relax, because Hillary's like, oh my God. The thing is, coordinating isn't easy, especially I know what I'm doing. I'm the one, so it's easy for me. I'm the one telling you what to do. You're all having to focus on all of that and translate it in your brain. So I know it's not easy. Okay, so we're still in this very ladylike position. We're going to let the arms flop. We're going to let the head drop, and then we're going to let the neck and the shoulders drop. Basically, we're letting the spine begin to hang down. We're going to let it hang as low as it likes. If you want to, you can hold the opposite elbow as you droop here and take a couple of breaths. And then we're going to release, and we'll very gently lift back up into our beautiful alignment. We're going to do that again, really good for the spine, spinal curls. Drop the head, drop the shoulders. Imagine that it's one vertebra at a time, collapsing down until it's just hanging, flowing like a waterfall over your pelvis. Breathing here. And then we'll gently, gently rebuild the spine as we come back up. Sitting tall, lovely. Okay, let's walk the legs so they're parallel again, beautifully aligned. Going to do a little more twisting. So we'll bring the palms together back into this gasho, gratitude and respect. First of all, we're just going to turn the body to the right. That was brilliant. It was like a sort of comedy timing.
Normally you start off going to the left.
Yeah, I like to keep you alert. We don't cling to any habits here. We're always adaptable. So we'll inhale and we'll come back to center, all serene. And then we'll exhale, we'll go to the left. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to left. Inhale to center. We're going to lean forwards a little. We're going to turn to the right and maybe lean the left elbow on the right knee. Might be on the outside if you're a bit more flexible. And we turn, aiming to look towards the ceiling. So let me see where you are with this. You're as far as you're, that's fine. That's absolutely brilliant. So a couple of breaths there. And then we'll come back up to center. Good. Back up to center, Jill. You've done enough. That's enough. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Sorry.
You held it much longer than anyone else. Because you can't have fallen asleep there. That just, no. Okay, we're leaning forwards. We're turning to the left. Other side, that's it. And we're resting that elbow down if we can. Oh, Hillary, yes. Wherever. Good. We turn to look past the left elbow if we can. And we breathe here. Very good. Okay. Let's gently untwist and come back up. I'd like us to sit back. We're winding down. We're winding down now. We've done some really good twisting there. So we're winding down. I'm leaning against the back of the chair, but I still have a sense of I'm engaged in the core. I want us to do a little bit of releasing in the toes and the ankles. So I'm going to lift the foot. If you prefer, you can hold, if it's easier for you. I don't mind. I want you to That's it. To circle the ankle. That's it. And to go the other way. Good. And then we're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Okay, then I'd like you to, particularly with your toes, just do it with your toes. Toes up, toes down. Toes up, toes down. That's it. Toes up, toes down. One more time. Toes up, toes down. Are any of us able to wiggle the toes sort of independently? I've never been... you can, just about. I've never really been able to do that. Some people can make them do all different things.
My daughter can display her toes.
But yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's do that on the other side because my hip's aching. Let's circle. And the other way. Why is it so hard that way?
I can't do that.
Isn't it weird? Okay, let's point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Okay, let's do the toes. Just the toes. Oh, can't do anything on that side. It just don't work. No, the other one's the bad foot. It's weird, isn't it? Relaxing that, good. Oh, we didn't do a standing balance, but that's okay. We can either think about, because you get 80% of the benefit from thinking about doing something, this is what the experts say, or if you want to actually do it, we're going to attempt some version of a happy baby in our chairs, like we did last week. I'm going to attempt on the back of the chair. Yeah, and then, oh, I'm sweating. It's nice. Okay, just thinking about it. Oh, there we are, look.
Well done, Len.
I'm here. Oh, hi, Marla. You're brave. I'm going to see if I can actually balance a little. It helps if you stick your tongue out. Oh, yeah, I almost did that. Okay, I'm going to try it the other. Oh, well done. Woohoo. I'm going to try. Well done.
I have no balance. I know I can manage to do this. I have no idea.
In a minute, I'm doing it this way. Because this seat's got a little tilt in it, I can do it. Off the back of the chair, Babs. Sit tall. Oh, yeah. Don't fall. Okay, that'll do. That's fine. Very well done. Well done. Okay. It is relaxation time. Relaxing in your chair or lying down on the ground, using the chair to support you. Your legs. I am going to plonk my body on a little cushion. I got one of these, I'm all right. So, unpacking the journey of our yoga practice. The restful period is integral to the practice. It allows all of that work to be consolidated. So get comfortable. It's okay to move if you need to, but ideally we'd like to find stillness, a comfortable stillness. Shall I shut that door?
No,
It's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, we're not going to suffocate if I do. Yes, stillness through suffocation. So, resting. Rest the eyes. Close the eyes or soften the eyelids and allow the focus to soften. I know. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently exhale the whole breath, letting your body grow heavy and calm. Feel the quiet of the morning around you, the stillness of the season beginning to shift. The sun is warm and the air can still be crisp, fresh, cool against your skin. And with every breath, draw in clarity and light. And with every exhale, release any lingering tension, any need to rush. Notice the warmth that remains in your body from your practice. The gentle pulse of life moving through your hands, your legs, your heart. Let that warmth spread. Let it spread outward. A soft inner glow that meets the chill of the season with calm and ease. Outside, the world is slowing down. Leaves have fallen. The earth is beginning to rest. And you too are allowed to rest, to pause, and to simply be. Enjoy a nice deep breath in, full and steady, and a long, soft exhale, complete. Bringing a faint smile to your lips. Feel gratitude for this body that has brought you through your practice, for this breath, and for this quiet morning light. And carry this peace with you into your day, calm, grounded, and open. Taking a few moments to set an intention or to make a dedication of your practice. An intention may be for you personally or someone or something else. Whatever it is, it feels important in this moment. So put that feeling into words and repeat it in your mind 3 times, gently, with calm conviction. Finally, I'd like to offer metta, loving kindness to each of you, encouraging you to develop an authentic sense of loving kindness towards yourself. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness. Isn't it nice? Gently reawakening. That's the word. I thought it was going to make her run, but yeah. Yeah. It's a new one. She doesn't normally come in. Oh, and she's not a sociable cat. This is quite extraordinary. Oh, Mala.
See who's here.
She says, who are all these people that gather in here? Oh, my
Black
goodness.
one, red
Oh.
one, lots of tabbies. Beautiful.
It's not only spending more on their food than you do on your own.
I can never be on my own with all these animals around.
No, that's what, they're amazing, aren't they? So we picked up 3 kittens last week when we went searching around for the dogs. They're absolutely adorable. And in some ways, it's kind of like, if I feel a bit blue about Nonny not being here, I just go and play with the kittens. You can't not love them. They're so cute. And I asked my son to name them. And because they were found at a bin, the tradition is they have to begin with B because they're bin babies. So we've come up with Billy, Bobby, unisex names because we weren't sure at that point what they were. And I was going to call the other one Bo. And he said, no, it's going to be called Bum because Billy, Bobby and Bum has a real ring to it. Only my son could come up with something. And so I said, pass that, but yes, exactly. Pass that by my daughter. Pass that by Steffi because she's sensible. And she came back and said, oh yeah, Bum's short for Bumbledore.
Oh, there we
So,
are. Yes.
so it's but Bumble, we can call Bumble. And then funnily enough, took them to see Iphigenia and she said, oh yeah, right, so 2 girls and a boy. Guess which one's the boy? Bum. So proud of Sarah. Yeah. Bum. Right, let's release you, Hilary, because I know you've got stuff to do. Sorry about that. There's Hilary. Where's the microphone? There it is. Was that all right, Hills?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a recording
Right.
because I want to do more than
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And then you can do it anytime you want to.
yeah.
Right, so leave that with me. It might take me a couple of
Okay.
minutes. That's fine.
Oh, no rush. I'll message you later anyway.
Brilliant. All right.
Okay.
See you later, Hilary.
Bye,
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.